Hey guys, Lee from Galaxy Reviews here with yet another video. Today we have a really cool unboxing. We're gonna go ahead and unbox Marth. So if you missed my previous video, I went ahead and unboxed the Ike from the Fire Emblem series figure. That was a really cool one. It actually was extremely detailed and I had no complaints whatsoever. So now we have to kind of follow up to that video because now we have the Marth figure, which was just recently released. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So exploring the box, right? So Marth is kind of in there. Can't really see that right now because of the ring light, but he's all covered up anyway in plastic covering, so can't really see too much detail. Kind of same thing on the side here. We have a picture of the figure, and then on the back we have a few pictures of the model, and then that's kind of it. Everything else is kind of the same, right? So we have, this is a 1/7 scale figure. Made in apps and PVC, so it's really good, right? Really great detail. Usually it's really good quality when it's made of these different materials, and then it's pretty big. 1/7 scale is one of the bigger figures for sure, but that's kind of what I like because it's kind of a dream come true. I've always wanted a collectible figure for Marth ever since I first played him back in Super Smash Bros. Melee. He became one of my all-time favorite characters. And then it kind of got me into the Fire Emblem series. So really happy to see him finally getting some recognition beyond just like a simple amiibo, at least here in the States. And then of course we have his artwork on the side. I believe this is from a Shadow Dragon, if I'm not mistaken. So it's nice that they kind of went with this design overall. Let's go ahead and get right into it then. Let's open him up. We have a tape back here. We'll go ahead and cut that. Oh, so we have a few more pieces actually just missed here on the side. So let's go ahead then and remove him from the box. And then we also have some instructions. I believe he should be, yeah, pretty similar to Ike, where we had to attach the sword and the cape. I believe this will also be the case for this one, so we'll keep this on hand, and then nothing else inside the box, so pretty straightforward. We'll go ahead and push that to the side for now. And then here we go. So it seems we have a few pieces of tape. Perhaps, let's see. Yep, we do. So let me go ahead and cut those and be very careful not to accidentally scratch the figure. And I think that should be it. Oh, we also have a few on this side here. Let's go and remove those. And there we go. And there we have it. So let's take some of these plastic coverings off. Make sure we don't miss anything, nothing in here. We have the base, and then we also have the Falcon sword. Oh, it has like this tape holding it in, so we gotta remove that. And let's remove the sword from there. So let's go ahead and kind of throw these covers to the side. All right, so now we just have Marth here. Quite a bit of plastic covering, so let's go ahead and remove that too. And he's also got quite a bit of heft, pretty similar to Ike, so I like that. Though not as heavy, he's got, you know, smaller frame compared to Ike, so he's not as heavy. You can kind of tell automatically. So let's give it, you know, let's have a close up there. Look at the quality. Again, he's extremely well detailed, especially on the boots, cape, pants. So I'm quite surprised. So the cape is already pre-installed, so that's easy. Look at the shield. We have the Fire Emblem shield. Look at that. Super high quality again. Kind of like how they have all the emblems kind of, you know, they're actually like shiny and whatnot, so that's really good, really cool. I'm not seeing any sort of like imperfections. I'll get a little bit more of a close-up there. Not seeing any real imperfections on there. then here's a close-up of the detail in the hair. And then that's kind of it. All right, guys, so I went ahead and kind of put everything pretty organized and easy to install. So like I said, we'll go ahead and move on to installing the sword now. So I went ahead and also reviewed the instruction booklet that was included with the figure, just so we can go ahead and make it nice and easy. I also learned that you can actually move this around. So the arm is actually posable a little bit, which is pretty cool. In case you want to change up the pose, at least slightly, nothing too drastic. And then so we have the sword, and then inside, camera doesn't want to focus, but there is a flat piece. I think you can kind of see it there. The flat piece needs to align with the peg. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, nice and easy. Definitely a little bit easier than the Ike figure. So that wasn't hard at all. And then again, you can change up the pose a little bit. You can kind of angle the way he holds the sword. Cool. All right, so we'll put that to the side. And then of course we have the base here. Let's go ahead and also install that. So here we need to make sure it aligns. So it should be something along those lines, I believe. So let's go ahead and do that. And then this is, okay, it's going to be a little bit more difficult than expected. Definitely a tight fit, but there we go. So nothing too crazy. He aligned pretty well there on the base. And then there we have it. Let me zoom out a little bit. But then that's how the figure looks on the stand. So all in all, I think it's definitely a fantastic figure. If we go ahead again and kind of just do a full 360 so you guys can kind of see how Marth looks like all the way around. Now in the base, definitely recommended. Again, this figure was around $170 or so, and then plus an additional shipping cost. So it's definitely a little bit higher up there, especially now with the exchange rates. Since I did import this from Japan, I was able to get it for a little bit cheaper. So depending on when you purchase it, the price may vary slightly. So definitely check that out. Now, as for the score, I definitely give this figure a 10 out of 10. Might be a little bit biased because it's Marth, but no, just being, just joking. Being honest, the figure is definitely really well made, definitely worth the price. Again, just look at all the detail that went into this figure, being an official figure from the company that makes the Fire Emblem games. So very impressed with the level of detail that went into the figure. They definitely, put a lot of love into it, which I appreciate. Because it makes you feel like you definitely got your money's worth, and especially when you're a big fan of these characters, you definitely want, you want them to be the best they can be. Definitely gotta give it a 2 thumbs up. So other than that, guys, thanks for the support. If there's anything you guys would like to ask or know about this figure or any of the other figures, please feel free to let me know in the comments section below. Definitely appreciate you guys taking the time to watch the video. Remember to like and subscribe. Definitely helps the channel out. Pretty excited about some of the future videos that are coming to the channel soon. Again, I try to be more consistent, but these figures are being delayed, unfortunately. So maybe I'll add some smaller figures to kind of fill in the gap. Let me know what you guys think about that. Would you like to see that? Is it a good idea? If not, I'll continue to import these figures, let you know my thoughts on these, if they're worth it or not, especially since they're a little bit more expensive. So that's why I like to be honest and give me my honest review about these. So make sure to keep an eye out for that. Other than that, again, thanks so much for watching, supporting the channel. Like and subscribe, definitely helps the channel out. Until next time, see you later.